Of course, the big questions now are who and what comes next, right? NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer has the latest on the process to replace Pope Francis. Brooke, good morning to you. It now comes down to the conclave. A lot of people just curious, who are the top contenders here?
Yeah, Markie, a lot of people would say that this next process is not a popularity contest by any means. Even still, this morning, there are several people considered to be front runners to become the next pope. This morning, the 7 cardinals are some of the people being spoken about as possible popes. Cardinal Pietro Parolin is considered to be one of the main contenders because of his prominence already in Catholic hierarchy. He's been Pope Francis's Secretary of State since 2014. Cardinal Luis Tagle is the youngest of this group at 67 years old. He's often referred to as Asian Francis because of his similar focus on social justice. He and Cardinal Matteo Zuppi are both considered, much like Pope Francis, to represent the church's more progressive wing, while possible frontrunner Cardinal Robert Serra is much more conservative. He has publicly criticized blessings for same-sex couples and restrictions on the traditional Latin Mass. He's clashed on several occasions with Pope Francis, but it's worth mentioning Pope Francis appointed the vast majority of cardinals who will be voting for the next pope, suggesting that the next pope could be someone closely aligned with his views. Still, those familiar with this process tell us that it is nearly impossible to know what will happen next.
That you go into the conclave a pope and you come out a cardinal. Right. In other words, nobody really knows what's going to happen, despite all the predictions, et cetera. But this year in particular, I think that anybody who tells you they know what's going to happen, especially this year, is lying to you. The cardinals really have a lot of getting to know one another to do.
Now, the process from here on out is secretive and steeped in tradition. Cardinals will be summoned in about 15 to 20 days to begin their conclave. Those under the age of 80 can vote for a new pope. They'll gather in secret under Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling. 4 rounds of votes are permitted each day. If no one's chosen, they'll burn the ballots with a chemical that makes the smoke black. It will burn white when a new pope is chosen. 2 American cardinals have been floated as possible successors, though many say it's unlikely the world's cardinals will pick the first American pope, considering the power the U.S. already has on the world stage.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.